Hello, Gemini. This is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to take you on a journey for October 2019. I don't know why the hell I just acted like a goof. Maybe you were being very animated this month. I'm going to be working with the Angel Tarot cards. Like, what the hell just happened? And I'm not going to stop the video. I'm just going to keep going. The Angel Tarot cards are going to bring in any and all general guidance that your angels and guides want to alert you to for advice and just heads up about opportunities perhaps coming your way. And then for opportunities and any heads up and advice they have for your love relationship or relationships in general, they're going to use my love pack for bringing in those messages. So I'm going to be working with these cards first. So I'm asking your angels and guides, Gemini, for my viewers, my Gemini viewers, what do our Gemini viewers need to know for their October 2019? And I will do my best to bring in a mid-month for you as well. Being self-employed, I never know what opportunities are coming my way and what I need to leave room in my schedule for. So I will do my best to commit to doing better, more videos, more content for you. If there's other content you would like me to have prepared for this channel, I'd love the feedback. Offer it to me. As you can see, I'm trying to work with different, settings, and I find like if I can do midday like now, I get a bit more sunlight in my main floor so you can actually see me and I can see myself on camera. All right. Oh, one more. Okay. So you got a fair amount of cards actually for both. Okay. So we're going to do relationships first, Gemini. Let me just organize this. Wait. Okay. Alrighty. So I always leave the good cards for last. Okay, so you could be a cross watcher, and if you are involved in a relationship with someone, I would encourage you to also watch your partner's signs video. Because the thing is, I'm always going to translate it on, you could be the person on the focal, or you could be like in this situation. So I'm always going to give it two scenarios. You're going to have to take what resonates. And again, if you're unclear, you can always send me a message and I can help to clear it up for you as much as possible, okay? So your first card, Gemini, is the card of control. And you can see in this picture here, okay? You have the female in this card who has like a noose kind of thing around her neck and she's being dragged, okay? So it could be you, could be the other person. Someone's trying to control the situation, okay? You could be trying to control the situation, control the partnership, control how love comes in for those of you who are single. You're being controlling perhaps on who you're choosing or being too choosy for those of you who are single and putting yourself out there looking for love. We don't want to feel like we have to force our hand in any relationship because that's not an authentic relationship. And that would be a signal for me as a life coach. If I was counseling someone, that would be a red flag, right? So we don't want someone who's controlling us and telling us we are in a partnership, which is a 50-50. And the number one thing you should be working on in any and all partnerships is effective communication and making sure. So if you find yourself in this situation where someone's trying to dictate to you or you're trying to dictate, you have to check that. What is it really that you're trying to control? And, a lot of you have benefits. You can work with counselors, you can work with therapists, and you can say like, I have this nature that I feel like I've always got to control something, or relationship or my family or my life and, my kids and their decisions. And it's like, listen, work on you, work on you. Gemini, you have to first be very, at peace with who you are. Okay. When you're at peace with who you are, you teach other people how to be at peace with who they are and to work on their self-care and to being the best person that you can be. That will translate. Okay. We shouldn't have to control. We shouldn't have to tell people what they're doing or that they're staying in this relationship with us. We shouldn't be manipulating anything. Okay. I'm just going to move on here because the next card is the card of having a bad attitude, and it could be your partner. Could be that in love, or you have a bad attitude regarding love. This could be like, you could be single and you could be like, I've just not had luck, and who the hell hasn't been there, right? Some people got married young and hit the jackpot. Good for you. But a lot of the times, you could be coming to this earth school and your main lesson could be relationships, and it could be love and romantic kinds. And you could be finding yourself from a past hurt, lots of past hurts, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to try anymore. I give up. And it's like, you can see here, she's throwing all her hearts in the trash. Okay, she's like, I give up. I'm not doing this. Okay, but that's an attitude that is not going to serve you in anything. And it could be at work. It could be like, I just fed up. I'm not being noticed. And it could be just a negative attitude in a situation you find yourself in relationships. And it could be like, I hate my coworkers. It could be just anything. And the thing is, again, to stop, collect yourself. What do I need? Gemini, what do you need? You have to fill your own cup. Okay. You have to fill your own cup. You have to look at your life areas and you have to say, okay, what's important to me? Is my spiritual care? Is it meditation time? Is it yoga classes? Is it boxing? Is it going to the gym? What's important? And are you filling your cup with what's important? Because when you fill your cup, when you feed yourself well, when you feed your mind, when you feed your body, beverage wise, when you feed yourself, all these things translate into a healthy you, which means healthy things coming out of your mouth, right? And you won't have a bad attitude because you're taking really good care of yourself. I get very life coachy, can't help it. All right. The next card is the card of two puzzle pieces not coming together. And the card says problem. And underneath it, it says problem again. So it's two problems. It could be that, square peg, round hole. You could find yourself in a relationship that's no longer serving. You can't come together. Now, you could be perhaps not being able to come together in this relationship because you got a bad attitude and you're trying to control the situation. So you got to sometimes reevaluate or evaluate the relationship, evaluate how you come across. And the thing is, working with a counselor, working with a therapist, working with someone like me who's a life coach and being totally honest. And you see, I'm not saying go talk to a friend, because sometimes friends will just want to talk about how it resonates with them or what relationship they found themselves in that's similar. No, talk to someone who is going to put you to work on repairing that, if that's you. If that's your partner, if you find yourself in a situation where your partner has a bad attitude, they're trying to control the situation, you're not happy, and your relationship is nothing but a freaking problem, and you guys can't come together, you can't compromise, and nothing is working, and you're just frustrated, then you and your partner need to go seek someone's help. You need to seek a professional's help. And so many people have such incredible benefits that cover these amazing therapists and counselors that are out there, that it's their life's work. Just like this is my life's work, to be a coach, to be a life coach, to help you plan your business, to do all those things. That is my passion. That is my life purpose. Okay. So seek out someone who's got all the training. I'm really good about helping you to put yourself in a healthy situation, put you in your partnership back on the road to success and compromise and balance and excitement and joy, okay? Because it takes work. Relationships are work. This is your earth school. And if you think that was going to be easy, think again. Jealousy. Okay? It could be that one of you is thinking the grass is greener on the other side because this relationship is just too damn hard. Okay? And if you're thinking the grass is greener and you're just going to start looking elsewhere, don't risk your karma, please. Don't do anything stupid. Don't make a bad choice, okay? But you could find yourself on the receiving end of your partner looking around at others. You need to discuss how that makes you feel. If you feel, that you don't have your partner's full attention, or if you find yourself looking elsewhere like, or fantasizing, that is giving your energy away. Okay, you need to put energy first, again, back in you. Fill your cup, fill your family's cup, fill your kids' cup, fill your partner's cup. Do the best you can, because I'm telling you, the grass is not greener on the other side. You will not like yourself for making a bad choice, or by looking elsewhere. It's just a waste of bloody time. Take and channel all that. So if you're like, I'm fantasizing about, what it would be like to take a vacation somewhere, well, then plan it. It's fall. Like in Toronto, it's fall. It's beautiful to take a drive up north. We have amazing resorts. Wherever you find yourself in the world, you're going to have beautiful places where you can go. That's a small adventure, because your next card is the card of intimacy and romance. You got two cards. I'm just going to bring it up. Trice. I don't even know how the hell to say that word, because I never knew that word really, to be honest with you, until I got this pack of cards. And it's about making the relationship a priority. And even if you're single, you can, obviously your next relationship could be coming in this October if you put yourself out there and take away that bad attitude that you're not going to find someone and that there's not someone great out there, because if you think the divine doesn't have amazing partnerships out there for you, they do. Check your attitude. So you attract someone who's a good person, not another lesson because your attitude is shit. Okay. So intimacy, romance, romantic dates, they need to be planned and executed and put in the calendar and expressed. So this is a real big month. Your guides are like, listen, this is so much of a priority for you, Gemini. You've got to make love and relationships and putting yourself back out there for love and to be on the receiving end of these, surprise dates and these fun dates and, naughty time and all this intimacy time. It's got to be wanted and desired and orchestrated. Okay? And it's worth it to put yourself in that situation where you want it. You put it out there because it's something that you want and you push that energy out. But you've got to be in that awareness mindset that I'm focused on putting my partnership, first. Every weekend we're going to plan a small getaway or we're going to do something fun. We're going to have an adventure. Okay. All right. Let me just organize these cards. So we got 2 fire cards. We got 2 air cards. And an earth card. Okay. Okay. Very kind of similar messages, but I'll go through them anyways. As far as like your messages, now this could be in any area of your life, okay? Because this is just general and it's for an audience, not just for you specifically. This card lets me know, it's the 7 of air, that life is just, it's like a merry-go-round. It's the same. It's just going round and round and round, and you can't get off this ride. You can't get off this ride. You also got the other card. It's the card of feeling trapped and just wanting to run away from it all. Okay. The thing is, you have options, right? You're not trapped. You're not trapped. You can get off that ride. How do you get off that ride? By making changes. Making changes to your routine. Making changes to how you take care of yourself, making changes to how you feed yourself and nourish yourself, replenish yourself energetically, what you deposit in your body, what you deposit in your mind, all these things is you can get off this ride on how you are presently choosing to live your life if it's not feeling meaningful. This could be in work. You're like, it's the same shit every day. I can't do this anymore and I want to run away. Well, what do you have to do then? If you don't like the environment, the universe, the divine spirit can make you so incredibly uncomfortable. So you do something about it. And the only way to do something about it is to grab life by the balls, right? And that could mean, having someone help you if you suck at doing resumes, but polishing up your resume, polishing up your LinkedIn, taking all of those, things that you have to do to put yourself back out there so you can attract a better job, or to go back to school because you're like, I just need a few more credentials and then I can be the boss, or I can, move out of this pay bracket and I just want more for my life. But if you want more, it takes work. It takes effort, but you're friggin' worth it, right? So again, hire someone to help you set those goals so that you have someone to answer to. I absolutely love being a life coach and I love being the helper and maker of you making plans for your destiny, and your goals are going to come to reality when you hire someone to work with you. That I can promise you. Okay. The King of Fire could also signal a fire sign. It's not necessarily having to be male, even though it's a king. An Aries, a Libra, an Aries, a Leo, or another Gemini. Aries. Oh my God, Aries, Leo, Gemini. Yeah, I could be wrong. It's going to come to me. I don't know why I'm saying that over and over again. But what I want to zoom in. This dude is riding a dragon, and this dragon is just resting. He's not taking off. So your life is not going to take off. It's not going to take off in the direction of your dreams. You can't harness that energy and that firepower. Can you imagine riding a dragon? Like, let's talk Game of Thrones here, right? She was powerful. She could have that teamwork with that dragon to help manifest everything she wanted to come here. That dragon was going to make happen for her. right? Khaleesi. All right. So your dragon's not helping you go anywhere because guess what? You haven't told the dragon where you want to go. You haven't manifested a plan, right? You got to sit down with someone, Gemini, and make a plan. And you could be your partner. You can make a plan. You could be a counselor. It could be a therapist. Could be a business coach. Could be a life coach. I don't care. Hire someone. It's worth the money. You're worth the money, right? So you got to make a plan so your plans can take off, take flight with someone's help and assistance and firepower and foot up your ass, whatever it is you need. Okay? Because you got the 10 of fire. Okay? Again, another dragon. Okay? Now this would tell me that, again, all these, so it's like what it was a pot. Okay? Almost like a cauldron with 10 swords. And it's the sign of like a lot of burdens and too much going on. But it's also to me the sign of a lot of negative thinking and burdens on your back and not thinking that you have any choice or say in the matter. It's like that merry-go-round card that you got. Like, it's the same old shit. I just can't get off this ride. I'm dizzy. I'm not happy. And you have to take off that helmet, put that down, take the bag off and say, stop. It stops now. I'm going to make better choices. And I have to make new choices. And the way, again, like I said, and how I treat myself, how I view myself, my self-confidence, how I feed myself, how I nourish my mind, my body, my soul, all those things. Okay. It's how your appearance looks too, how other people see you. You want to feel as attractive as possible. You want to wear colors, as I'm wearing black, that, you know, don't show that you're hiding. Right? Right. Okay. Your last but not least card is the 5 of Earth, and this could be asking for an Earth sign's help in this matter. And an Earth sign is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And you can see here is there's a temple there. See the golden temple? And to me, it's like that's your golden temple. It's where all your dreams are made manifest. Okay? So it's like having a goal. We all know what we want. And it might just take someone like me who's got, you know, the intuitive side to look in your path, say in the next 6 to 12 months and see what you really came here to do and to help you navigate. And then the life coaching thing kicks in to help you make, you know, your plans a reality. It's about setting some time aside to like, have you done some manifestation work? Have you done some goal setting? For those of you who know how to do it on your own, great. Are you doing it though? You've got to do the work. You're worth the work. I've gone 17 minutes. I try to keep them short and sweet so I don't keep you too long. I'm going to stop there. If you need me, you can reach me at thewrightguidance@gmail.com. I'd be happy to help you. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up or just a message on how the reading resonated with you, I'd love that. I'm sorry that this was very much an ass kicking, but it's my job to communicate to you. I'm just trying to help. So I wish you all the best, Gemini. Take care.